Indianapolis Colts taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
When you look at this defense,
they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A first down carry for Barkley. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And unable to connect. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
11. A carry here for Trevor Etienne.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Fielded at about the 28. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And a solid run down inside the 30.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
Barkley, inside handoff. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Come on. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Colts. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Panthers 0. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now a hit and a loose football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away.
Okay,
Take
ready?
care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
6 yards.
That one goes for 36 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we go, here we go.
At the Colts 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Lonnie Johnson picks it. Down to the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide side. Side.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
14 more yards. That's another Panthers.
11, 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Side.
Burrow will throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow.
He gets it to Addison.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 21-0 our score after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Richardson looking to throw this. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Viking 18.
Up the middle with Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Saquon Barkley with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On court.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 17-yard line.
Got 11, top, big 13. Got.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow looking deep downfield.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.
They
go play action with Richardson.
And a quick throw here that's complete. So he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Second and 6.
Back. Bronco 80.
Again, it's Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
98 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Check, Panther. Ready?
A handoff, Barkley running left. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Colts have got it on cruise control.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
Trevor Etienne, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Play action. Now Richardson. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
Colts, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Richardson looking to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And then working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
70, Timberwolf.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts.
Puka Nacua
From 3 yards out.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Tucker with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
11. 180. Place hot. Hot. Hot.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go. Stop.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning Keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
12, 12, 12. Hey, can. Stop.
Looking to throw on second down. Burrow. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try the left side with ETN.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
180. Place up. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's go now. Ready.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Man, 188 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready.
This is Brown going up the middle. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yes. Ready.
Draw play for Brown. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They're going to run this with a tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime, Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
They come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll set up to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From just shy of midfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Colts are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Smash, smash. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
212 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80. Steady.
They'll run it again with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
3rd and 11.
Ready.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Panther 60.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets away from one. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Houston. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. White 80. White 80 hot. Hot.
Here's Burrow. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
White 80. Hot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. Bronco 80.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And they will take a knee here.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Indianapolis,